Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Overwatch Cinematics in release order playlist. There's about 30, I think it was like 33 videos on the playlist, or 31, yes, 31 videos on the playlist. And I've decided that I'm going to be reacting to at least 4 per week. So every Wednesday, I'm going to be reacting to 4 videos from Overwatch Cinematic and in release order playlist. Yes, I've been requested by Almas to react to these videos, and I know about Overwatch a bit. I know it's an online shooting kind of game, if I'm not mistaken, and it's very bright and colorful. Very colorful compared to, you know, something that you would see in Call of Duty, how it looks so realistic in a way, but with Overwatch it looks more playful and more colorful, more bright with its colors. So yeah, I know it's a shooting game, multiplayer online shooting game, and yeah, I think that's about it so far. I think I've seen some people react to the cinematics. I've never really taken interest because I'm not interested in Overwatch. But Almas gave me the suggestion, so here I am. And yeah, let's start with the first 4 videos. Part 1. 3, 2, 1, go.
Conflict. As the world teetered on the brink of anarchy, a new hope arose. An elite international task force charged with ending the war and restoring liberty to all nations. Overwatch. Soldiers, scientists, adventurers, oddities. Guardians who secured global peace for a generation. Under its steadfast protection, the world recovered. And today, though its watch has ended, its soaring ideals of freedom and equality will never be forgotten.
That was so cool! In that one battle, they had Soundquake. Remember, he has, like, chest missiles? So which one's your favorite? Mine's Fusionator. No. Tracer. Yeah, Tracer. She's like, cheers, love. The cavalry's here. Pew, pew, pew. Whoa. That's Doofen's gauntlet. Oh man, they said he could level a skyscraper. And remember, he was all fighting and Winston beat him and was like, Primal Punch!
That's only in the holovids. Everybody knows Overwatch got shut down. Half of them are just mercenaries now.
Enjoying the exhibit? All right, playtime's over. Get to cover.
Come on, move it!
There you are.
What are you looking at? What happened? cavalry, loves. Cavalry's here. Come on, big guy. Get up. Oh no!
Stay here.
Watch out!
Hey!
You know, the world could always use more heroes. Yeah! That was awesome!
Wow, okay, wow. Alright, Overwatch. Um, I'm still thinking about the security guard who was busy playing Hearthstone on his laptop, I think. Or was it like a tablet? I don't know. Like he was busy playing when he should be focusing on the screens and watching what's going on. He's busy playing Hearthstone. Hey, that game is addictive. I told you guys. That game is very addictive. Yeah, another Blizzard installment, another Blizzard product, Overwatch. Yeah, it looks beautiful. It really looks beautiful. In terms of the animation here, it's very beautiful. Compared to all the other animations that I've seen from, especially from World of Warcraft, this one is much more bright, just like how I was describing the games of Overwatch. They look bright with the colors, they look bright with everything, the environment. So yeah, it looks very beautiful. I'm not sure who the characters are, but that blue gorilla guy, he kind of reminds me of a character that I've seen in X-Men, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot his name, but he was also like an intelligent gorilla type of person. Yeah. So it's kind of similar to that person. And the Speedy Gonzalez, or the Speedy lady here who's so fast, I forgot her name. I think the kid name said her name was Racetrack or something like that, or Tracer. Yeah, she's good. She's really good. I like that little laugh she gives. That every time. That was so funny. And the sniper lady was also cool. And the guy who uses shadows, that was his voice as well. Very cool, very cool. And yeah, it looks good. It really looks good. So far, so good. I must admit. I'm enjoying it. Okay, let's continue.
My name is Jack Morrison. People used to call me a hero. I led Overwatch for 20 years. We ended the Omnic crisis and paved the way to a better future. Those were the good old days. They didn't last. Bad guys popped up all over the world. Lots of folks said we failed to keep the world safe. Protests broke out. They said that we were the problem, and people called for my head. They almost got their wish. It was a conspiracy. Overwatch got hit from inside and out. Our enemies blew up our headquarters, and me with it. They thought I died. Part of me did. But the war goes on. Now, I move in secret, striking from the shadows, hunting all those that brought Overwatch down. Call me a vigilante if you want. Truth is, I'm just a soldier.
Okay, so Overwatch was an international organization that fought against a crisis that was enveloping Earth. What did you call it? The Omni Crisis. I'm not sure what the Omni Crisis is exactly, but it seems like this organization was created as a deterrent and as a spear against the Omni situation. And once that was done with, it seems like their organization fell into, how all other big organizations get into corruption, nepotism, probably incompetence, and they are infiltrated by people with different interests. And eventually that organization, destroys itself from the inside out, like he was saying. So after the Omni Crisis, they had no real contender or purpose anymore. And it seems like the people were not really happy with having Overwatch anymore. They wanted them to disband, which that's what they got. And Jack Morrison, the leader, Soldier 76, he wants revenge for those who turned their back against Overwatch, those who betrayed them, those who destroyed their headquarters. And yeah, this is interesting. This is very interesting. I like the backstory that's being built up here, especially like from the first video as well, how they showed all the heroes, all the Overwatch members, the scientists, the soldiers, the explorers, all these people who joined this organization, worked as one to defeat the enemy. And now that the enemy is gone, they have separated themselves, disbanded, due to political reasons, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay.
Overwatch was looking for a hotshot pilot to test their next generation teleporting fighter, the Slipstream. Enter Lena Upston. Call sign Tracer. That's me. It was the sort of opportunity I dreamed of my whole life. But on my first flight, the teleportation matrix malfunctioned and I disappeared. I was missing for months and no one knew where or when I'd gone. By the time Overwatch found me, I was little more than a ghost. The doctors call my condition chronal disassociation. I faded in and out of existence, disappearing for hours and days at a time. And even when I was there, I couldn't touch anything. But my friend Winston would not give up. He kept at it, day and night, until he invented the chronal harness that keeps me anchored to the present. I was myself again. Even better, it turned my condition into something great. I had control over my own time, and I could speed it up and slow it down at will. My career as a pilot was over, but my life as an Overwatch agent had begun. Sounds like someone needs me, but don't worry, we'll have plenty of time for stories later. Cheers!
Okay, Tracer. She's the lady who was moving fast, but I don't think she's moving fast, but she's teleporting. That's what she's doing. She is able to go through time, back and forth in time. Is that how it goes? I'm not sure. I'll have to watch that trailer again. But yeah, it seems like she's able to go through time. She's able to enter into like a state of another dimension where time does not exist. So she can stay in there like for however long duration of time, and then she pops back into our existence, and she realizes that, you know, at least 50 years have already passed by. But, you know, to her, it seems like only a second went by. I think that's how this, what did she call it? I forgot what she called it. But this ability she has affects her, you know. Like, she's outside of time, but she can utilize time as her weapon. I guess you could say that. Yeah, it's interesting. And Winston, the blue guy, the blue gorilla guy, he's the one who created the device that could control her abilities. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Yeah, her abilities are amazing. I must admit, they are amazing. I'm wondering, what else can she do? Can she stop time? You know, can she stop time and stop bullets from coming out, or, you know, stop any kind of movement, and then she walks in this field of time dilation, if I can say that. Can she also move back into time, like 50 years back in time, or 50 years in the future? Or is it just her, you know, popping in and out of existence like that? Yeah. Okay.
Tonight, on A Moment in Crime, their spree of mayhem and chaos has caused untold millions in property damage around the world. But who are these two deranged junkers, and what inspired their orgy of destruction? Is this the work of master criminals, or just a couple of idiots? It was Junkrat who masterminded this string of attacks that has stretched from the Australian outback to Kings Row and beyond. Now this explosives-obsessed freak has his sights set on even greater acts of destruction. His co-conspirator, Roadhog, is a remorseless killer who hides his face behind a mask. This giant of a man is more than happy to use violence to resolve any situation. Together they have burned, bombed, robbed, and killed their way across the world. And their calamitous crime spree shows no sign of slowing down. Following their personal creed of no job too big, no score too small, it seems as though there is no end in sight to this senseless rampage. Unless we get your help. If you have any information as to the whereabouts of these two extremely dangerous criminals, you need to contact us right away. Remember, crime doesn't pay, but we do.
Remember, crime doesn't pay, but we do. I like that. I like that. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, the junkers. Yeah, I think these are bad guys who use explosives. They kill, they rob, they destroy property. I think maybe they were part of Overwatch before, and then when Overwatch disbanded, they headed into crime. Unlike all the other Overwatch members who continued on with their own, I think they said like mercenary work. Yeah. So they headed into crime. Or maybe these are just criminals. Yeah, they're just criminals who like using explosives to do whatever they want. Yeah, Jameson and Marco. Roadhog and Junker, right? Hopefully I pronounced his name correctly here. But I'll just double check when I'm done here. But yeah, they're an interesting bunch, I guess. but now there's no more Overwatch to protect society. So I guess you guys, the citizens, you have to inform the authorities so you can get paid, because crime doesn't pay, but they do. Yeah. Okay guys, that was Overwatch Cinematics in Release Order Playlist Part 1. Yes, I've been introduced to the Overwatch cinematics, which are definitely very beautiful, very colorful, like I said. That first cinematic with the children in the museum, I think that was like a museum, and you know, having them witness a battle between Overwatch members or former Overwatch members against, I'm not sure who they were, but you know, the sniper lady and the guy using the shadows or smoke. Yeah, that was a cool battle. And then we got introduced to the former leader of Overwatch, Jack Morrison, Soldier 76. You know, how he was explaining how his organization was formed and its downfall, and it's out of favor with the public. And then we got to be introduced to Tracer, Lena Oxton. That's how you pronounce her name, right? Lena Oxton, Oxton, right? That's what I wrote here. Hopefully it's correct. And her abilities to teleport and manipulate time at her will. And I'm still not sure whether she can go back into time or forward into time. I'm not sure about that. But she did say she can slow down time and also speed it up. So I'm not entirely sure how far can she do that, you know, on either side of the spectrum, whether going into the past or going into the future. I'm not sure about that. And Winston, the blue guy, the blue ape guy, he also seemed cool. Never step on people's glasses, please. Please, these things are valuable. They are part of us. We need them. Never step on them. Yeah, I would also be angry like him, although I won't have his red eyes and, you know, shout out like that, probably. But yeah, he was cool. He was cool. The Junkers, Junkrat and Roadhog, yeah, those guys are crazy bastards with explosives. They enjoy what they're doing. Like I said before, I don't know whether they were part of Overwatch before and then they, you know, fell out of favor and became criminals. I'm not sure, but it seems that this world is dangerous without Overwatch being there to protect civilians, because these guys, I think they're just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the criminals that the Earth is facing. Considering after what I just saw in the first cinematic with the sniper lady and the guy using, you know, the smoke and shadows and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot more evil people that probably I'm going to be introduced to with the later cinematics starting next week, Wednesday. And yeah, guys, hope to see you there next week, Wednesday. Another 4 cinematics from Overwatch. If you liked the video, remember to give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And I will see you next week, Wednesday. Okay? Bye-bye.